we love to hate everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Browntown.
How are you? Oh my God. We've been recording since 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're on one, but we're ready to. We just did 2 vacation episodes, 1,000-Pound Sisters.
That's right.
The Browns, Hawaiian vacation erupts. 1 minute ago, we were listening to McKelty tell Christine, your little girl's growing up.
Oh, I'm just going to need a little bit of sunshine. Ooh, how long have you been dating? 5 whole months. Okay. Literally wiping her brow, actually wiping away.
It's rough. So yeah, Jody, I'm just going to look through the comments really quick. Can you just kind of tell us what we have coming up this week, I guess?
Yeah. So I got to scroll over and find our photos here. So 1,000-Pound Sisters is coming out this week, or it already did
next
today.
Week. This week we had Station 19, which was a great show.
Station 19. Okay, guys. I mean, Amanda's like, you're the captain of this ship. You're the president. You're the general, just like Kody.
Just like Kody.
I will be back to the land of like more level-headed thinking and podcasting soon enough. Fingies crossed. I guess next week we actually won't have a Browntown next week live. Sorry.
That's in the middle thing.
We'll move. Yeah, I'm going to be moving. So after that, next week you can look forward to 1,000-Pound Sisters. Amanda, should we try to do the?
Oh yeah, let me get. Okay.
All right. Okay, ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Is it working or no? I don't know.
It's hard to tell because we have our mirrors switched.
Besides that.
And then after this, we're recording another episode. We're doing season 11, episode 1 of Sister Wives, and this whole season is all Madison brush.
It's worse than we thought.
Yikes.
And something to look forward to throughout the morning and hopefully this afternoon. We're going to get updates on our mascot for We Love to Hate TV and everything. Reggie, what do you got to say here?
So much happened. Now, I asked my mom, we went on a deep dive into this doll. This is my mom's Cabbage Patch doll that she never let me play with as a kid. I only saw this thing make an appearance like 3 times and she would watch me play with it. I asked her, can you send me a picture of Reggie? And she's like, oh, no, I gave that to you. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You gave me the other one. And she says that she's in bed sick with the flu because I think that she like does not want me to ever touch that doll again. So should I just say, yeah, if you could find it, it.
She's in bed with the flu. She can't, but she is gaslighting you. Oh, I gave that to you ages ago.
Gaslighting me. She never talked about being sick. Oh, actually, she was sick this weekend. Okay, fine. Okay. What do we got? Oh, one thing I wanted to say, guys, now that Patreon is becoming more of like a place that people actually go and like look at feeds, engage on Patreon, because I actually do read those now. I look at the notifications. I don't look at the exit surveys, so there's this new thing now where it's like when you sign up, you can fill out a survey just for signing up. And those are scary too. It's like, what are you signing up for? What are you looking for? I'm like, I don't want to know any of this. Yeah. But anyway, engage on Patreon, leave comments, messages, likes, because I assume it helps our algorithm in some way. What do we got? I think that's it for housekeeping stuff. Before
I'm excited about this Browntown. I am super excited.
All
No,
right.
wait, first, can we get a little update on, I was listening to you and John over on your Pod in the City weekly roundup.
Thank you. Yes,
Of
indeed.
course. And you gave Breaking Choose.
Okay, yeah. Let's figure this out.
God, Amber's eyebrows look like Mary's in that episode that we just recapped.
Now, yeah. So unfortunately for us, just because the story, because it's a good story.
For sure. Yes.
He was found in a
Gary.
Verizon store getting a new phone because he'd rather like dump that phone. Don't. It's as if he threw it into the ocean. It's done.
Right.
I'm walking away from the phone.
Right. Well, you said you always go back for the phone. You would never
Yeah.
leave your phone. However, if you left your phone in the same room as an irate, oh, I'm sorry, not irate, an emotional Amber Portwood.
They never raised their voices at each other, Jody. So I don't know what you were. She said it. We have a perfect relationship.
He's a beautiful man, and we have a beautiful
He's,
relationship.
yeah.
I wouldn't go back into that room either.
But like, okay, so what
unless
if
my children were in that room and it was a burning building? I'm not going back in that room.
Right. Okay. Do you think they're getting back together?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some off and like off again, on again.
Because that's how do you come back from that?
Yes, I think because, and I think you actually said this to John, the type of man that would go for Amber just at all is going, like, there's gonna be some, like that's a man a beautiful man who seeks chaos. So yeah, there's gonna be some back and forth.
Boo hooked up with Amber on the set of Marriage Boot Camp. And like we recapped that, and she was sober as
real healthy.
My script's
coming on Tuesday.
Poor Tanya. Everyone's talking around it. Tanya's just feeling sick today. It's like, oh, she's in heavy withdrawal. So that's what's happening over in Teen Mom Land. Do you want to know also what happened in Teen Mom Land?
Oh, I do.
Because I watched it. I watched the episode. Did you hear any of it? Did you hear about Leah's near-death experience? Leah Messer. She had a near-death experience. She left. Oh, did I tell you this?
Did she? Let me guess. She forgot to breathe. Like she's that stupid. No. She was
no. She was at work. You know, she has that restaurant job.
Oh yeah, waiting tables.
She was at work, and Jeremy and his crazy psycho bitch girlfriend came in, and they were angry and flying off the handle and screaming at her while I was at work, says Yalz's. And Jeremy was upset. He was a little peeved that Leah had left Addie home alone for 6 hours. So he was a little mad.
And Addie's how old?
I don't know. She's under 10, right?
I know in the state of Illinois, kids can technically not be left home alone under the age of 14, or there might be like a time or whatever on it. Okay. Now, I mean, the kid was probably fine. I mean, parents leave their kids home. I don't know about like for a 6-hour shift.
It's Addie. Yes. Just like it's Tony with.
Okay, hold on. But that said, like if Leah were home with Addie, is it really like a grown-up is there supervising? I don't know. I don't know if it makes that big of a difference, babe.
Well, she was like, he was so crazy. I was so scared, Ziz. And my boss had to come in and break up the fight. And anyway, so then we see surveillance footage of this because the restaurant had surveillance footage.
Yeah.
And it's this like high table, and the three of them are just like around a table, like chilling. And they're kind of like talking back and forth. No one's like even moving. It's like in Speed where they do the camera reel of just no one moving. That's what this looked like. But then at one point her boss came up and was clearly like, "Oh, Leah, go back to work or something." Leah turns and is laughing as she's walking away. Like almost like Jeremy's crazy.
This is probably some fame-thirsty boyfriend that she currently has that is like firing her up and telling her that she should do something. Oh, Leah.
What? No, Leah was at work and Jeremy and his crazy bitch
Oh, no, I
girlfriend
know.
came.
I'm saying
Okay.
I feel like Leah went home and has some new boyfriend,
Oh, and he was getting
like
around.
Dr. Death or whatever, and is like, "Oh,
Well,
that's really dangerous." And she's like, "Okay."
well, yeah, apparently that did happen because she ends up getting 180-day restraining order against Jeremy at the end of the episode.
Well, joke's on Leah, because guess what? Addie's not going over to Jeremy's for 180 days, and she's got to be home with that little, that
Sweetie.
darling,
Yeah.
that darling, little climber.
She's sassy, that one.
Cute. She's so cute.
Precocious. So anyway, that's what happened. And Janelle's back, and ratings went up by like 50,000 viewers.
Ugh.
Because of course it
What's
did.
Janelle up to?
Oh, her and Brianna go out, and Janelle's like, it's crazy. Just David, oh God, like Jace ran away because David tried to strangle him. He strangled him or whatever. And now David's, he's gonna go, he's in court and child endangerment, child abandonment, child neglect, child abuse. He's being charged. He's a felony, actually. And Brianna's just watching this, like, okay, yep. Janelle might move to Florida, but she's also maybe considering moving to Las Vegas because, like, her friend, who's a guy, but they're just like best friends. No sexual attraction there. Clearly not why Janelle left David finally, because Janelle only leaves someone when she has someone else lined up. But
she's very responsible. Like, she's really good at like decision making, like making good choices.
Choices for her kids too.
Yeah, planning ahead.
Of her kids. Yeah. Justine says Leah has been celibate since Jalen, y'all. The pretty boyfriend. He was pretty.
Well, I mean, if anyone's gonna make you go celibate, it's gonna be the man wearing a pretty blazer.
No, like,
a pretty cream blazer, asymmetrically tied with a bow on the beach.
I think there was a pearl necklace involved too. Like, I'm not joking.
Right.
There
remember his pants were like Meri Brown level.
They were pretty tight.
Like, he had a badonk.
So flew a little too close to the sun last week, guys. And after when Gary, I mean, obviously I was concerned about Amber's fiance's whereabouts. I was concerned. I wasn't looking to troll anyone, but I was like, I wonder if Matt said anything about. No, that's not what happened. Someone on our Facebook group, by the way, join our Facebook group. We love to hate TV. Answer the questions. I'll let you in. You don't even need to be correct. That's right. Somebody wrote like, I was wondering what Matt thought about this. Oh, never mind. He commented. So I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, let me go look. So I go to Matt's Instagram page, which is private. Rude. So I go to follow him just so I can see. He immediately, Matt has accepted you as a friend. Matt started following you. This is all coming up like as I'm texting John about.
Did your stomach just drop into your asshole the second you saw that?
Well, the following me part didn't bother me that much, but I was like, shit, I should have used Coffee Alley. I mean, that's what Coffee Alley is there for.
Right.
I wonder what's happening with Coffee Alley and Donna. Because Donna.
Yeah. We should check in with them. They've been busy.
Maybe they'll post something this week.
They're finally feeling the effects of the pandemic. It's set in a little bit later. Coffee Alley and Donna.
But anyway, I did follow him under our We Love to Hate Everything account. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Like, there's not even any Teen Mom stuff on there. Like, even if you scroll down in our grid, it would all be Sister Wives stuff or like CSI or something. So then I'm looking at our stories. Like, this is later that night, but I had posted stories of what we did that day, which was a full Teen Mom episode that was entitled like Amber murders her boyfriend or something like that, and Browntown. So this is two stories in a row, back to back, and right back to back here. Matt Bear. It's just like. Fuck! Both of those have links to our Patreon. I'm like, okay, so let me see what he'd see if he looked at our Patreon.
Yeah.
And I go in, go to collections. No. First collection, Matt Bayer's book. A reading by Amanda.
Ew, isn't the cover of the book like him naked, like covering his crotch? Like,
what's his book called? It's called like I'm telling you for the last fucking time or something like that.
You can't handle the truth.
It's something along the lines of that. So I was like, fuck, like what if he goes and sees that and then tries to sue us?
You got a good life. You got a good life.
Anyway, I blocked him, unfollowed him, and blocked him, which I don't know if that would exasperate things.
Tool bag photo there. Like that
it's
little
like one of those,
profile
it's one of those
photo.
drawings. It's a drawing of a picture of him, like where you get like it cartooned for yourself.
That said, I would do that also myself because I wouldn't want an actual photo of myself
Right,
unless it's from drone height and I look so tiny. Oh, the naked truth.
Matt is your Nathan, who also got arrested last night, shockingly. God, Nathan.
No.
But
Nathan almost allegedly murdered his mom.
And a bunch of his ex-girlfriends, including probably
Janelle. Back raiser incident.
Janelle's moving to Las Vegas and Nathan lives in Las Vegas. So people are thinking that she's moving there to be next to Nathan, but she has a man friend there already. So I'm assuming she's gonna go and then stir a bunch of shit up in Vegas. And I can't fucking wait. Too bad the Browns don't still do there.
Porn?
Who?
Janelle. Didn't she do porn for a while?
Ew, the one with her and I think it was David, like had like a joint account, and I saw one video of him like squeezing her boob, and it was the gross. And I sent it to you. It was the gross.
Like honking her boob.
He was like honking it, but like in a sexy way. I hated it. I hated it, and I hate that I'm remembering it, and I hate that I'm saying it out loud right now. Okay. One other thing that happened in Teen Mom Land is Chelsea and Cody's shop got broken into, or no, not broken into.
They have a shoppy?
They have a shoppy. It's called like Down Home DeBoer.
Oh, okay, because of their stupid show. That was on my nail place one time, and I hated that I was watching it.
Yeah. This is an exclusive. A driver crashed into Chelsea Huska and husband Cole DeBoer's storefront. So that happened. But the only reason that, I just think, cool. Glad everyone's okay, I guess. But
drove into their shop. That's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, just like that. And it's also like, it's not really easy to run into this thing. It's like it's in like a strip mall, kind of like a strip thing. So someone just crashed right into it. This car is pretty fucked up though. But the reason that I clipped this is because I went to the comments, obviously, because I'm a huge troll. And this is like the first comment. At least Cole didn't ghost her and then she filed a missing persons report.
Ooh. That's great. That's great.
So I'm trying to find anything that's not Browntown related before we do get into Browntown here. Oh, I thought you might like this. Did you hear about
I'm glad you brought this up. I just saw this last night a cicada just flew up on the window screen in front of me. They're in full force. Yeah, I saw this come up on TikTok, but I don't know what the whole thing was. So he got a DWI, and there's like something about body cam footage or something.
Yes, the body cam footage will be coming out. Apparently, but the thing, here's a picture of him being released, and he is so mad in this picture. It's so funny. Look at the rage in his eyes. But also,
I never thought he was attractive, by the way. He's always looked like a worm or like some sort of reptile.
He is pretty wormy. He definitely looks like he'd call us fat. Like first thing he's saying.
His first sentence was, "You're fat."
Now, who took this picture? Because whoever this is a king. Or queen.
Oh, paparazzi.
Would the paparazzi be allowed right up close like this? Like this person is standing right there.
They got a zoom lens. Yeah.
Ooh. Like I think it was just someone that was like, yeah, it's like, I'm getting this.
I'm going to sell this.
The news is that apparently Justin Timberlake got pulled over, and then the cop was like 22 years old, and he genuinely didn't know who he was. And he said, Justin's like, this is going to totally ruin the tour. And then the cop said, what tour? And Justin was like, the world tour.
The world tour. Oh, okay, cool. Show me some of your cool dance moves or your bro.
In his khakis.
Dad.
Oh, that's funny.
Nerd. Ew.
Okay, but I think that's it for like news and gossip. Also, everyone, Scout just walked by in the back. Scout's like, what are you fucking doing? Oh, she walked there.
Oh, she's probably laying in the bathroom.
Oh, because it's hot. It's hot. Wait. Yeah. Oh, everyone should see Inside Out too, by the way. I just want everyone to
I'm gonna go see that this afternoon. Inside Out. Who? You mean?
Are you on your period too? Because I just finished mine and we usually sync up and I watch it on the first day of my period. I was like, this is about me.
No,
really
but the
good.
last movie like that I saw was probably Coco, and I bawled my freaking eyes out. And my kids were like, "Oh God."
Yeah, people are saying that like their kids aren't really like into Inside Out as much. The adults, it's made for adults because spoiler.
Well, Paige really wants to see it, and today's Juneteenth, so we're gonna go see Inside Out Pooh in observance of Juneteenth.
That's great. Well, you're gonna love it, and you're definitely gonna cry. So, don't wear waterproof mascara, Amber. Should we get into Browntown?
Browntown.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's one more thing, really.
Oh, yes.
On your birthday was Friday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, big guy. So, by the way, the comment I posted a thing for a happy birthday post for you on Facebook and on Instagram, and I wanted to find something Brown related. But I found a picture of Truly for her birthday that Gwen had
saw
posted.
that.
Right. And it's like of her holding like a knife at the camera. And Gwen was like, happy birthday to this queen. So I posted that and it just the joke did not land. Because everyone's like, oh, I totally thought that was Truly. Oh, is that Jody? And I'm like, no, it was Truly, but I just didn't set it up very well. So I get it.
This Truly was my nemesis. Before I knew that like Kody intentionally try to kill her and everything.
But somebody, the comments on all of there are so funny. They're all happy birthday, big. They're all just very funny things, including somebody wrote happy birthday, Jody, on either Kody or Robin's Instagram page and screenshotted it and posted it. So
I promise my life is going to get, I will have more time on my hands in the next couple weeks. So
I definitely want you to take over social media once you come back. I will continue. I'll do all the other stuff. I just hate, I hate doing social media. I'm bad at it. But
you're amazing.
Your birthday Friday, another big event happened that we've all been waiting for since February. And we're officially Howie the Crab Moltwatch 2024. Now Howie's still trying. Her eyes are clouded over.
A zoomed in photo of a bed bug. I can't even look at that.
It does actually. Gross. It's a weird photo.
Ew.
There's some cuter ones, but she's giving updates every day. But here's the rub, Jody, is that the mom of Howie had a scheduled colonoscopy yesterday. So that she had to be prepared for all week.
Good. Couldn't have happened.
And she's like,
to a better person.
Everyone's freaking out though out here. We're all freaking out because we're like, shit. Like, what if she's in the colonoscopy and that's when Howie like dies? Like, she needs to be there. She can't be in her colonoscopy. But Howie did wait for the colonoscopy. But because she had to be on 24-hour Howie Moltwatch, in the basement, there's no bathroom down there, so she made this bucket toilet to sit next to the tank. She made a toilet for the next to the tank so that she can continually wash this crab.
Stop it. She took a picture of her shitter.
Yeah, she got this. It's like what you take a shit in when you go to the woods, when you go camping. In her basement next to this crab.
Okay, see, this shows you the true character of Howie's mom. Like, this is she's making it about her now. This isn't about Howie. This has never been about Howie. This is about, what's her name? Laura. It's about Laura wanting all the attention. She's basically, you know what? This is not a stretch. She is DT Blanchard. And little Gypsy is Howie.
Howie's Gypsy. Well, I do hope that Howie molts, though. I just did a check before we jumped on here and still molted. She's not doing a live stream.
I hope Laura knows no one actually cares about her asshole or her colon health. Okay, she needs to know the truth.
She got the colonoscopy. It went smoothly, and Howie's still molten. She's working at it.
We've indulged her long enough. She is now the adult writer from Teen Mom.
One of our listeners in there just as invested in this crab as I am, Jody. But let's officially get into Browntown.
Browntown. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
I need to re-record.
That's a nice little shark there at the end.
Yeah, I know. I had an extra splat right at the very end. All right, let's see what's happening in Brown. Now it was Father's Day. Nair post honoring Kody as their dad, which I thought was pretty fucking hilarious at all. But before Father's Day, there was one follow-up. Remember we were looking at Janelle last week at Korean barbecue with Gabe and Savannah.
Yes.
Gabe has a tattoo, and somebody asked about the tattoo. Is that tattoo? Is that Gabe's arm with the? What a lovely tribute to Garrison. And Janelle says, yes, many of the kids got it tattooed with some version of that quote. It was one of Garrison's favorite movies growing up, and even as an adult. Of course, I'm stupid and I didn't take down what the thing was, but that's really nice. I know.
That is really nice. If someone knows, throw it in the comments what they got. Oh, that's great. I love that.
It was probably early up, and then I just cut it out. But
I want Janelle to get a tattoo.
She should. Oh, that would show. Can you believe it? Who knew?
It would probably be a like a little dandelion.
Tiny. Yeah,
because you don't want those in the garden, but it's a rebel like me.
Isn't yours on the nape of the neck? Remember when we showed each other tattoos during one episode of a Patreon, and someone got so mad and was like, "You're fucking drunk."
We were showing each other our tattoos.
Yeah, there's like we were doing an episode and we started showing each other our tattoos, and somebody got like in a rage that we seemed way too drunk. Now I'm watching you show each other your tattoos.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, sorry.
No, I think she would get like a little ankle tattoo. Ooh, like a little daisy on her little ankle. Yeah, little ankle.
But no, she showed that would actually be really cute. Okay, so it was also Father's Day. So Christine, now I gotta say, if Christine and David cannot break up because it would be so mortifying. Like mortifying.
This is her brand.
It would please Kody way too much. Like the amount that she posts about this being like the love of her life and like the reason she was put on this earth, they literally have to die married. They have to.
Yep. Together.
Because it's a thing. So she posted this. Happy Father's Day, David. With the whistle there. Holy. I have loved watching you be a dad. This is all just basically aimed at Kody, by the way. It was what I found most attractive about you, besides your eyes, of course. I love how you stop your life for your kids to do what they need you to do. I admire how your children call you all the time. Well, this is way bitchier than I even. So you always stay present in their lives. Oh my God. I love how you love your grandkids. Oh my gosh. My heart melts completely when I see that relationship. She's about to have that baby. You are an incredible example of a great dad. Hashtag just be there. Hashtag happy Father's Day. Hashtag best dad. Hashtag be there. Hashtag talk to your kids. Hashtag love. Hashtag dad.
Hashtag talk to your kids.
Hashtag just be there. Hashtag be there later on.
Be there.
I feel guilty after reading that.
Yeah, she's really towing the line of just being like
Jacob.
He would have gone to her back surgery. Hashtag scoliosis recovery.
Jacob wrote, normally I'm like, this isn't a hit piece, but this is definitely a hit piece. Shots fired. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem. You can handle the comments, right? I'll just go through.
Yeah.
Okay. So then there's just a bunch of pictures of David watching the NBA
that's a cute one of them. Yeah. Okay, truly. Okay.
He's like full Deb's OG steampunk. I mean,
absolutely. I love it. Like this is Truly's like this is her era. This is her flavor. This is where she is going to land and is in steampunk. Christine, on the other hand, is that like a Star Wars hat? What is that?
I don't know. I don't really know what this is. This is, I mean, these are all old pictures too.
I've
never seen this one before. But this is just like a full, like, what is that called? A carousel or something where you can flip through the pictures, because this is all just honoring David and what a great daddy. Here's him with my new bitch eating crackers. Honestly, McNulty.
So is McNulty just like done away with Kody now? Like she's done with
him? Because she's moving to North Carolina. I mean, good. Get the fuck out of there. Here's one of David looking.
This looks weird. I feel like this is an awful photo of him. He looks like the drunk dad that rolled in from the bar.
Yeah,
I don't. get that look, but
also a
okay.
weirdly posed picture. But anyway,
Right?
okay,
Like,
so here's this. Now we saw last week that Christine is on this new trend, which I guess I don't know what engagement is like for Instagram if you're actually monetized, because our Instagram is nothing. It's like, here's what we just did this week.
Yeah.
The end.
Right.
But maybe like if people engage in your stories, you probably make more money. But I mean, it's pretty smart. Now she's doing all these regular things now where she'll post something and then be like, tell me about what you're experiencing having to do with whatever I just posted. And this week she made this thing. It's this, I think. No. Oh, there's another word. Okay, this. What do you call this type of dish? And people rolled with it. So I mean, it's just these are things that Christine is doing. I mean, I don't know, but people seem to.
Is that sour cream?
No, it was like it was Jello, Cool Whip, yogurt.
Oh.
I don't know, but she made this, and there was like 20,000. My family would call it Jello salad or fluff, and serve it with dinner, not dessert. She wrote, "LOL, love it."
With dinner, interesting.
Jello salad, add coconut and pineapple instead of the berries. Christine wrote, "Yum," and then somebody wrote salad, and then Christine wrote, "Isn't that funny? Look how disgusting this looks."
I don't like her glasses. That's like an amber choice of glasses. She can do better.
Nothing will ever be
She's
that.
happy.
I think that's all of.
Would you eat that, by the way?
If I was stoned, I would probably eat that. I love pineapple too. Yeah. I could. Also, I would eat that.
Do you like pineapple and milk?
Stay away with that flashlight,
bitch. Yeah,
flashlight.
Oh, those were on sale at Costco, by the way. And I kind of did a little
those industrial flashlight. Yeah,
I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
You can almost kill a 4-year-old child with that.
Yeah.
Christine's daughter. Now, this is a hot off the press. Meri Jane. Everyone knows Meri Jane from our chats and our lives and she engages a lot in social media. But she went to the Scottish festival in Arizona and she saw the Christine's girls. Well, the cool girls.
Girls.
This isn't Meri Jane's picture. This is Isabel's picture. But this is Isabel, Gwen, and what's that one's name? Aspen. So the cool ones. Mackenzie wasn't invited, but there.
So this looks like a Renaissance fair.
Exactly. Meri Jane's like, they look stupid because it's not a Renaissance fair. It was like the Scottish festival, and she said Aspen looked really bitchy the whole time. I think she texted me.
I think what's her name? Gwen almost looks like she was trying to do like an old Swedish thing. Maybe not Scottish, or maybe she was thinking like the movie Brave. And she had like a little lace up or something.
Sure. Well, she said that no one was going up to them though at all.
Oh, good.
So that's good. Yeah, that's nice, I guess. Now, the last thing is that Christine posted one of those other thingies on her stories about Happy Father's Day. Obviously, you all saw my not at all pointed.
Yeah, subtle.
But she wrote like, "What do you guys shout out your dad?" And then everyone, and there's tons and tons and tons of stories like of people being like, I remember when my dad used to do this, and I used to all these long things. And I just thought this one tickled me. Somebody just wrote Dan.
They shouted out their dad. My dad's Donna Ryan.
Yeah, or this is a coffee alley. Yes, Sunflower 2647. Dan, baked in a Dan.
Do you think they called up Dan on the house phone? Like, Dan, I just shouted you out on Instagram. Go check it out.
It's the type of person, because we get a lot of this on like our Facebook group too, of people that will respond. People just take things very literal, like at complete face value. So she said, shout out your dad, Dan.
Dan.
I
love it. It's Dan. It reminds me of the SNL skit with
Amy Poehler. That's what I was just saying. Like, baked in a Dan.
Rick.
Oh, I was saying. I was doing the commercial where they're doing that. It's Will Ferrell and Kate, and they're doing that commercial where they're like baked in a fluffy, floofy pastry.
Oh,
At the end, they say baked in a Dan. Anyway, Rick.
Yeah.
I got some Amy Poehler and Inside Out. Okay. Janelle had and Meri posted something for her dad too. I actually don't think that they even StreamYard was like, no, you're not getting that one. Okay, so let's go to Janelle. She had a little adventure. Janelle is first got picked to be part of a Maui vacation on the
Yes,
Emerald
please.
Express.
God, it is so Janelle. Oh.
She got invited for
God, I love this.
Plexus. She's doing so great on Plexus.
Yeah, oh, God, look at the little emojis. Smile, a Hawaiian. She is like every mom who's like, ooh, I'm gonna look for some fun little emojis to put with this. She scrolled through, she picked just the right little Hawaiian flower.
Dude,
And then when she found that surfboard,
was Hawaii.
the little surfboard was like, oh, that's fun.
You think she's gonna eat some pork?
Oh,
nobody asked my
poi.
fucking permission. Fucking Kody. All right, what's this one? I figured you'd love this. I took a screenshot of this, and then like Justine and I think John for some reason sent me the same screenshot. This is Janelle.
Oh, what is going on with that foot? What is this, my left foot?
She's pointing the toesies. I suspect here. Okay, so this is Janelle.
Okay, I know what's happening.
She has a bunion, I think. She's trying to cover up.
Okay, some of us, it may not be a bunion. It might just be like a really narrow, skinny foot with bones.
You're so skinny. Your bones don't even know where to go. Where to point.
No, they're just so tiny and narrow.
Yeah.
No, what I think is happening is her toenail polish is chipping off. She's got one good toe, and she's hiding all the other ones just nonchalantly by doing like a very point and flex.
Well, she took the time to point her toe, but she didn't have time to wipe off all the dust on this table. But she just said, I have been back in Flagstaff for a couple of days before I head up to Vegas next week to hang out with my Plexus peeps at our annual convention. And then she posted the same picture like a little while later and put like an edit, like disclaimer, I know the table is dusty.
Oh, she did. Oh no, Janelle. Oh, that makes me hurt for her. She also should invest in something called a mouse pad. How the hell is she using a mouse on that table?
I don't like that, babe.
Janelle.
Well, now we have I mean, she said she did what she said she was going to do. You can't call Janelle a liar. She's in Vegas now. She's hanging out with Angel Moods and hat hair, don't care. Janelle looks insane in this picture. This is another example of you don't need to post every picture that you do. And then she put another disclaimer. And yes, the sun made my eyes look almost not human. LOL.
I love that she's living her life. She is just so earnest.
Well,
just such an earnest little soul. Oh, today's garden finds. Meanwhile, back in the NC garden, look at that. She kick scary. I feel like she jauntily placed those kitchen shears so we would just know. Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, good for her. She's having a look at this.
She likes a pickle. Oh, no. That's what makes me LOL.
What has she done here? Like she has. So did she zip tied a cucumber back to what's happening here?
Okay, so there's a what looks to be like a large pickle cuke, something like that.
Yeah.
And there was probably some sort of, like anchoring, keeping it up off the ground. And the cucumber kind of grew with the zip tie cord thing around it. So it's almost like a little belt. It says, where there's a will, there's a way, right? Hashtag NC Garden Adventures.
Oh my God. Well, I want to search that hashtag.
Oh, who knew? Who knew?
Do you think if I search that
exactly.
hashtag, it would be like one tag and it's this post?
Yep. and it's because like the other time she spelled it incorrectly. Like there's like an extra letter or something. There's like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly. But that's all that's really happening over in Browntown, guys. We're gonna go record another episode. Are you guys all having a great day? I mean, I hope you all are. Everyone, it's Juneteenth. Give respect.
It is. I want to throw up. I made another Browntown graphic. I just want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Show that off. There he is. Pretty sure he's wearing gloves there. Kody on top of his.
Oh, he's 100% wearing gloves.
Mound.
It's a mound. Love you guys. Oh, and by the way, really quickly, go over to YouTube patreon.com/@podinthecity and like and subscribe us. We're still clawing our way up to 1,000, but
You
once
guys
we
are
get
so
there,
funny.
oh baby, you'll never have to hear us beg for it again. And it's June month over there. We're celebrating all things gay, and next week we're doing our musical theater episode.
Oh God, I can't wait.
Virtually unlistenable for anyone.
No, I can't
but we
wait.
love you guys. Walter, where are you? He's
Uh-oh.
pouting so hard. Come here. Walter, look what's this.
Oh,
Walter,
Wally.
come here, please.
Oh, stay tuned. Hey, next time I see you guys, I might be in my new house.
Yay!
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Oh, it'll be
All right, well,
exciting.
can you play the little outro thing?
I sure can. Okay, bye, Wally. Bye, you guys. Love you.
Bye, you're all adults. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/lovetohatetv. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.